ourselves, though. That's our culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that we show off. In Miami, we gonna buy a Chanel bag before we pay our rent. We just always been. We stealing and robbing.
Yeah, you need to get your priorities together.
Our priorities up in Miami, so we always been.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Not a POOKIE podcast right here on the Black Non-Democrat YouTube and Rumble channel. I appreciate you guys coming to the channel today because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And yes, I did get that from Jay-Z. I didn't mean that to rhyme, but hey, it's right on time. Why am I keep on rhyming? The thing is, I am not a rapper. I am a talker, I am a commentator, and I am Dutch the Creator, baby. So, at the end of the day, please make sure you hit that like button so this video can get shared around YouTube and the algorithm can shine its light on my little channel. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the irresponsibility of black women. Now, I say it all the time, man. As a whole, they are irresponsible. Not because they got a lot of baby daddies, not only because they got a lot of baby daddies. They do. And they mess with a lot of pookies. That's why, hence, my podcast is called Not a POOKIE Podcast, because we want to differentiate ourselves. Whoever listens to me and follows me, we want to differentiate ourselves from the pookie that these women love to call us. But they just put out a list, didn't they? Talking about the men that they don't want and they don't like. But those are the men that they actually have sex with and have babies for. At the end of the day, that is facts. Majority of our women sleep with the little bit of pocket of men, 10 to 15% of these pookies, and they have babies after babies after babies after babies, and they are irresponsible with their coochie, as they say. We are going to be looking at a clip I found very interesting that actually, proves my point. It proves everything I talk about on this channel. The mindset of black women in our culture, period. Now, am I saying every black woman is like this? No. I know a plethora of black women who will look at this and be like, that ain't me. But these women, city girls, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Lotto, and the famous Sexy Red, make those women look bad. And I tell those regular black women, please start being an advocate for what we're talking about here on YouTube. But they want to always stay sistered up. But these women right here that you guys about to hear, they will call the women that I'm talking about, that's regular, basic bitches. But without further ado, y'all, here with JT and what's her name? Miami Carisha from City Girls have to say about the irresponsibility of black women. Let's go.
Body nigga.
We came out as ourselves, though. That's our culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that we show off. In Miami, bitch, we gonna buy a Chanel bag before we pay our rent. We just always been. We stealing and robbing.
Yeah, you need to get your priorities together.
Our priorities fucked up in Miami, so we always been. No, it's the truth. Our priorities so fucked up down there, but that's how we was raised to have it and want it and stunt. We some stunting ass bitches. We came out stunting, so a bitch always gonna pray on a bitch downfall who always trying to stunt.
I said Carisha put a $70,000 bag on the table. She said no, it's $80,000.
Yeah,
okay.
And didn't want to put it down either. She looked like what time was my bag?
That's right. Let me put that skin on the table.
Yeah. The stunt on people.
It ain't never the stunt on people. It's literally
It's
for real. Like
it's
our lifestyle, and it don't mean that they don't mean shit. It's just for real. See, I'm gonna get me a nice car, and I'm gonna have me regardless of what. That's why when people try to clown us, regardless of what, me and Carisha gonna win because that's how we was raised. I'm gonna do whatever to stay in my shit or stay with how I'm living now. No matter what.
You're not gonna go back to scamming.
I might.
No, you won't, JT. Cut it out.
Shit, I'm just playing, but What's wrong with that? I'm just joking.
Y'all see these woo. I had a talk with a friend the other day, and we were talking about transgenders, right? And we said, we both agreed that, so when the transgender phase came upon America in the last 10 years, the black transgender men that think they are women, they started to mimic our women, right? They started to mimic our women. And they did it in the most man way possible. So when they sound like this and they sound like that, like it seemed like all of them sound like that, right? They got a nasal congestion thing going on, right? But somewhere along the way, our women started to then mimic them, to where these two women sound like transgenders. But nonetheless, what this woman was just talking about was scamming and, being on food stamps and, paying her rent last, not caring about anything but that bag and, all of this, right? But this is the mindset of our women. And I'm not saying this bashing them. I'm not bashing anyone. She just said it. She said she was raised like that. This is our culture. She said it out her mouth, and that is what I'm saying. You tell me I'm bashing women when I'm talking about this, which she just said. I'm literally talking about that. Being irresponsible behavior by our women mindset-wise. These women are from Florida. And down in Florida, they just don't give a F. So what I'm telling you guys is the majority of our women are irresponsible, not only with their vagina, but with their finances and with their behavior. Simple as that. And they asked me, what's the solution? The solution is just stop doing it. Stop promoting it. Let's the regular black woman I was talking about. Let's stop putting stock in these people like Sexy Red. Let's stop promoting this. I told you guys, I don't go against single mothers. You know what I mean? I don't go against specific single mothers. I go against the pushing and glorification of single motherhood onto our community. That then makes our women think that single motherhood is the best thing. Y'all go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think, man. We broke down some shit today. Y'all stay unplugged from false narratives. I'm out. Y'all run it up, baby, in the comment section.